Coming up on Torrance Today, the Torrance Youth Council opens a time capsule to unveil our city's past. The Sister City Association is looking for students to become a part of its Sister City Exchange program. And Veterans Day is tomorrow. Our city has lots of ways to honor our military heroes. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Lauren LaBruna. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, November 10th. I hope you're having a great week. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The Torrance Youth Council hosted a time capsule opening ceremony this morning at Delthorne Park.
It's just been really exciting that now we're here, it's fun to see all these different things from now. It's been like 26 years and I'm super excited. It's really a wonderful day.
So we unearthed the time capsule from 1995-1996, and this year we're going to put in the time capsule for 2022. So basically it's going to have things that we want to represent the Torrance Youth Council today and just the times we went through this year, and put it in the capsule so that can be opened in 25 years, which is going to be in 2047.
The first thing that I wanted to do was make sure that I put all my contact information in it. Whether that be my Instagram or my emails, phone number, address, everything that I could. That way they can contact me in the future. And then I also just, some words of encouragement for the future.
The time capsule was opened a week in advance for safety reasons and to ensure the items inside the capsule were identifiable. And today they were able to display and share what was found. This tradition was created to remember the youth of Torrance's past, preserve the present, and remind residents of the city's rich history. As the Youth Council shared, the next time a time capsule will be opened is in 2047. The Sister City Association of Torrance is looking for students and adults to become part of its special program. The Sister City Association spans almost 50 years and is a source of promoting friendship, goodwill, and understanding between the City of Torrance and our sister city, Kashiwa, Japan. Each year, a group of 8 students and their adult leaders take a trip to Kashiwa, and the association is now looking for students and adults to come along. An adult leader is needed for the Student Cultural Exchange program that takes place next summer in 2023. The leader would accompany the 8 students abroad for 3 exciting weeks. Interested students are encouraged to apply by the December 19th deadline, and the deadline for adult leader position is December 5th. The Sister City Association also has a unique opportunity for an English teacher to spend 3 years teaching in Japan. Information for that upcoming position will be available in the spring. For more information and to apply, visit torrancesistercity.org. The Japan Business Association of Southern California held a mixer last night with the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce to connect members and strengthen ties in the community.
Torrance is a great city. We are proud.
We kicked it off in 2011 here at the Miyako, so it's really nice after a hiatus of 3 years to be bringing it back. Hearing from the Consul General of Japan, the mayor of the City of Torrance, and other dignitaries from the JBA and the Torrance Chamber of Commerce. There'll actually be a breaking of the sake barrel or the sake cask, which is a traditional symbolic between both of our organizations. But primarily the night is just a cultural night. It's bringing our 2 organizations together to share information.
Torrance is the place where there are many Japanese companies are located, and there are so many Japanese food, and there are the Torrance people are warmly welcoming Japanese companies. And we would like to further expanding our relations, and we would like to have more Japanese companies to come and do more business here.
The nonprofit's primary goal is to develop and improve the business environment for Japanese companies in Southern California. They work to strengthen ties with the local community, engage in networking events among members, and support and improve the educational environment. It looked like a wonderful event to do just that. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, but we've been honoring our local heroes all week long through City Cable's virtual Veterans Week program.
I am a veteran, and I didn't choose to be one, but that was part of God's plan for me. So I served for several years. I was in Vietnam for about 8.5 months, and it was a great experience. I think I'm a better person because of it.
You can watch the full virtual program on City Cable at 6:30 p.m. It's also online right now on the city's Facebook and YouTube pages. And the California Welcome Center invites military members to stop by and share what branch they served in, and in return will receive a box of Cracker Jacks. The Welcome Center is even dressed up to honor veterans. It will be open tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and is located at the Del Amo Fashion Center main level at 3525 Carson Street. The Torrance Historical Society is also hosting a special Veterans Appreciation event for the community this weekend. On Sunday, November 13th, residents are invited to stop by, pull up a chair, and visit with a veteran from World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam, the Gulf War, Iraq, and Afghanistan. You can also just pop by and say thank you for your service. Light refreshments will be served. The event is from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. this Sunday at the Torrance Historical Society and Museum located at 1345 Post Avenue. And there's another event to look forward to this weekend, Conversations with a Vet, hosted by Congressman Ted Lieu. The virtual meetup will include military veterans and Gold Star families. The forum will work to establish a greater understanding of military veterans and their families and their experiences of joy and sacrifice. Non-military members are invited to learn and listen from the brave men and women and their families. The event is hosted via Zoom on Sunday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, you can reach out to Congressman Lieu's office via email at lieu.staff@mail.house.gov. The 53rd Annual Torrance Craftsmen Guild Fall Arts and Crafts Fair is back just in time for the holiday season. This Saturday, visitors can shop small and check out the local handmade goods made by independent artists. Vendors created all sorts of items, including art glass, ceramics, jewelry, knitwear, and purses. The fair will feature music, refreshments, and a drawing for prizes as well. It takes place this Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center at 3330 Civic Center Drive. A local exercise group, Zumba Squad Torrance, is celebrating its 2-year anniversary this weekend. The group was a product of the pandemic, giving people a healthy and safe way to move their bodies and enjoy their passion for Zumba. Certified Zumba instructors lead free classes several times a week at the community sports complex at Wilson Park. What began as a group of 3 has now grown into a packed class, averaging 50 attendees per session. They will be back this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for their special 2-year anniversary celebration with raffles and a potluck after the workout. To learn more, you can find them on Facebook at Zumba Squad Torrance. One of our own was recently recognized on a global level for his talent in the arts. Max Presnil, head curator of the Torrance Art Museum, is on the list of the top 100,000 artists in the world by artfacts.net. To put that into perspective, there are an estimated 2.5 million working artists in the United States alone. Presnil is a contemporary artist who has been featured in more than 40 art shows, including 7 solo shows. His artwork has been displayed across the world, including in Amsterdam, Berlin, London, Mexico City, Paris, and Vienna. He has vast experience internationally as a curator, organizing expositions for museums, institutes, and galleries across the globe. His global ranking is out of an estimated 17 million artists in the world, and ArtFacts shares only the top 100,000. Other famous artists included in the top 100,000 list include Andy Warhol and Pablo Picasso. Congratulations to you, Max. As we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, meet Jasmine Allen, Torrance's new Deputy City Treasurer. Then meet Stacy Toji, who shares the story of her 3-generation military family as we close out Veterans Week. And on Sunday, learn about the effort behind Quilts of Valor that make thousands of quilts for military veterans every year. All this and more beginning at 4 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right here on Torrance City Cable. Still ahead, it's Thoughtful Thursday, and we'll share how to spread kindness this weekend for World Kindness Day when we come back in 60 seconds.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Wait a second.
Do you know who I am?
Julia.
This is Jaina. Into the future.
I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those 2 girls.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by that one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me? I don't think you know how much like that helped me, because like I finally like knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm like a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Thoughtful Thursday, we are highlighting World Kindness Day that takes place this Sunday. In commemoration of the global holiday, we asked Torrance residents to share some of the kindest things others have done for them. And you may see some familiar faces.
The kindest thing ever done for me was returning my lost wallet before I knew it was lost.
One of the kindest things that someone has ever done for me is one day when I was at work, working at a drive-thru, I was taking some orders outside in the morning, so it was a bit chilly. A customer comes up and offered me some hand warmers to keep my hands warm. And I was having a bit of a rough day that day because of some rude customers that had come through. And that customer that offered me the hand warmers reminded me that the positive people in the world outweigh the negative. And that was such a great reminder that made my day.
One of the kindest memories that I have is when my dear friend Danette picked me up from the hospital after I had pneumonia. She had asked me what I wanted to do. The day was all mine. She went with me to have hot pho, and then we did hot yoga together, and then she just sat with me and helped me heal during that time since I was in a lot of pain. I am so grateful to our friendship and to her kindness.
One of the kindest things anyone has ever done for me is when I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. My wife, Nancy, assured me she would do everything we were expected to do and walk with me to get through this. I'm happy to say I've been in 100% remission since 2012, and life is good.
One of the kindest things someone has ever done for me is when I had a particularly exasperating, want to toss yourself off the bridge type of day with my mom who has dementia. I called my friend Janet to vent, and she listened. Later that night, when I got home, I had a sweet note with a $100 Macy's gift card tucked inside. She knew exactly what I needed: retail therapy. Everyone should be so lucky to have a Janet in their life.
World Kindness Day began in 1998 to promote kindness throughout the world. Some ways to spread kindness in your daily life could be to send an uplifting text to a friend or family member, share a compliment with a coworker or friend, treat someone to a cup of coffee, and include intentional moments of kindness, laughter, and delight into your daily routine. We hope those messages from local residents inspire you to reflect on the kindness in your life and to celebrate the holiday with a kind gesture. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great weekend.